Big news for Pixel fans. The Pixel 10 series looks like it's finally shaking things up in 2025, especially for the regular Pixel 10. While the Pro and Pro XL models are expected to keep building on their already stacked camera systems, it's the standard Pixel 10 that might be getting the most interesting upgrade this time around. For the first time ever, the base Pixel is rumored to be getting a triple camera setup. That means a dedicated telephoto lens could finally be coming to the non-Pro Pixel, and that's a big deal for anyone who's wanted better zoom without jumping to the more expensive models. Specifically, this new zoom camera is said to use an 11-megapixel Samsung 3J1 sensor, the same one Google used in the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. That should bring some real improvements in zoom quality. But to make room for that extra lens, Google might be making a few compromises elsewhere. The main sensor, for example, is rumored to switch to a Samsung GN8, which is actually a bit smaller than the GNV sensor used in the Pixel 9. And the ultra-wide camera? That's reportedly being downgraded to a 13-megapixel Sony IMX712 sensor, replacing the higher-end IMX858 from last year. So on paper, there's a mix of upgrades and downgrades. But here's where it gets interesting: the software. Google has always relied heavily on smart software to boost photo quality, and with the new Tensor G5 chip powering the Pixel 10, they might be pushing things even further. This chip is the first one fully designed by Google, and it's expected to unlock a bunch of new AI-powered camera features. Think smarter video edits, voice-controlled photo tweaks, and even the ability to turn a rough sketch into a full-blown image. One of the more exciting upgrades is 4K video at 60 frames per second with HDR support, which would be a big jump from the 4K 30 frames per second cap on previous models. As for the Pixel 10 Pro and Pro XL, they're expected to stick with their current triple camera setups. That means a 50-megapixel main sensor, a 48-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 48-megapixel telephoto with 5 times optical zoom. The 42-megapixel selfie camera that debuted in the Pixel 9 Pro is also sticking around, which is fine. It's already one of the best selfie cameras on Android. Thanks to the new chip, Google may also introduce on-device features like cinematic blur effects in video, real-time relighting, and more efficient processing that saves battery while enhancing quality. There's also talk of ultra-low light video coming in the Pixel 11, but if we're lucky, we might see an early version in the Pixel 10. All in all, the Pixel 10 could end up being a big step forward for Google's non-Pro phones. Even if some of the camera sensors are technically a downgrade, the addition of a telephoto lens and the power of the Tensor G5 might make the overall experience better than ever. Meanwhile, the Pro models will probably continue to deliver excellent photo performance, but they still need to catch up in video quality to compete with the best from Samsung and Apple. So, what's your take on the upcoming Pixel 10 series? Think Google's finally giving the base model the love it deserves? Or are you still holding out for more? Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care.